You will have to go to jail and get fingerprinted. Pretty much it. Now, at that point, you have your license and you're ready to go. What's good, YouTube? My name is RJ and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're just gonna get straight into it. Today, I'll be talking about how you can get your real estate license and officially become a real estate agent if that's something you're interested in. The first step to getting your real estate license is going to school. And you can do this in multiple ways. There is signing up for your college and taking one of the courses in the catalog that gets you the real estate license. That's what I did. Or you can sign up for a real estate school. These are independently owned, specifically for real estate licensing courses. And you can take one of those. And the third way is by taking an online course. The way I would recommend, if you're not going to take it in college, is just taking an online school. Online schools are really the fastest way. You can move at your own pace. So if you want to overnight it and get it done in a week, you can. If not, you can take it as fast or as slow as you like. In New Jersey and here in Florida, it worked as well. You only need 63 hours of schooling to officially get your license or be able to take the state test to officially get your license. So if you did take the course in another state and you just end up moving, then it's no issue because you still got your 63 hours worth and it's no problem. That's what I did. I took my schooling in New Jersey, I moved down to Florida, and I still was able to get my real estate license. Step 2 to getting your license is to register with the state. Once you get your school certificate saying you passed your 63-hour, however many hours that course was, you have to register the state. This is something I didn't know was in between. I thought you just take the school test, take the state test, and boom, you go sell a home. But what you have to do is go onto your state's licensing page, and this will have every license for every career possible. Find a real estate salesperson because there's also an appraisal and a brokerage, and you will have to register. Registering with the state, it's not difficult. All you have to do is basically upload your information, upload your certificate, and you will have to go to jail and get fingerprinted. Just kidding. All you gotta do is just go to UPS or anywhere that does fingerprinting and get your fingerprints and send them into your respective commission for your background check and everything to process. All right. After you have registered with the state, now you can move on to step 3, which is taking your state exam. After you're registered and you are able to take your state exam, you will have to sign up for a course or an assessment date. If you're watching this when I upload it or in the near future while we're still in the pandemic, Pearson VUE, which is the proctor, is doing online proctoring, so you can take the course from your home and take it like that. If not, they probably will have went back to in-person test taking, or maybe, I don't know, they might change, but I can't predict the future. But that's pretty much it. You will have to pay $35. It's a little less, but $35 per attempt to take the course. I think the exact number is like $32.50 or $33, something like that. But it is important that you prepare well for this exam because 3 tries, you'll be at about $100 in, and you would want to save as much money as possible when doing your real estate licensing procedure because it is pretty costly in the next steps. Which brings us to step 4. Once you pass your state exam, within 3 business days, they will email you your state certificate and you are now officially a real estate salesperson. Woo! Yeah, you finally did it. You went through school, you practiced for your test, and now you have your license. you now want to begin interviewing. You can interview while you're taking your courses or right before you take your test, but if you have not, I would say get a collective list of all the brokerages around your area. You're probably going to want 3 or 4 franchise brokerages. These are the Keller Williams, Century 21s, Coldwell Bankers, maybe even a Remax. You're going to want to get another 3 or 4 boutique brokerages, and these are going to be local mom and pop style brokerages. This is like Jack and Jules Real Estate and Tony's Real Estate and Buy Your Home From Us. There's also a couple niches. We had one that emailed me that was an investment side brokerage, so they really only help investors and people looking to fix and flip homes, and they do their own fix and flips. So explore your options, see what's out there, and see what caters to you. Once you go out and you interviewed all the brokerages and you find the one that best suits you, now it's time to hang your license and get to work. After that, once you've signed on to your brokerage, it's all up to you. It's time to network. It's time to go out there and find some business. Step 5, after you have signed on to a brokerage, is registering with the National Association of Realtors. You will have to go to your local realtor commission and register with them. This is to get your access to MLS, which is the realtor's workplace. This is where every and all properties are posted that are for listing for sale or have been sold by a realtor. This is going to be probably the most costly step aside from taking your course, because becoming a realtor and registering with the Realtor Association in your county or in your area will cost you anywhere from about $950 to $1,300, depending on the time of the year you sign on. It is prorated, and what I can tell you is September through January are the cheaper months, so the winter time, and the summertime months are the more expensive months, looking at the prorate sheet. So that is your final step in officially becoming a full real estate agent / realtor, signing up for your association. Following that, it's just going to go into finding business, finding homes to sell, and finding buyers to tour homes with and submit an offer for a home. Now, I just want to go over some pros and cons of being a real estate agent or realtor, whatever you want to call it. The first pro is not having to have a college degree. Even though I did go to college, I didn't finish. But if you're 18 or 17 or even 19 and you have not yet enrolled in college and this is something you wanted to do, you do not need a bachelor's, you don't need an associate's, you don't need any type of further schooling other than just, graduating high school and being an adult, being an 18-year-old or a young adult, if you don't want to consider yourself a full-on adult yet. Also, another benefit of being a realtor is you're not in a 9-to-5 structured job. Your broker isn't your boss. They're not going to make you come in certain days. They're not going to make you do anything. They're not scheduling your times to come into the office. Everything is up to you. You're your own boss, and you dictate how much you want to work and how much money you want to make a year, which is a great aspect of the job, because I, for one, do not want to work a 9-to-5 for the next 40 years to make a living. But this is a great way to continue working and continue networking without that 9-to-5 over your head that you have to show up or you're going to get a write-up and could possibly be fired. The next pro I would say is dress code. You're able to dress however you want. If you're just out in the field touring homes just so you can learn the neighborhood and see what's out there, you can be in sweats and a t-shirt, or leggings and a t-shirt for the ladies. You can wear whatever you would like. When you're doing floor time, if you choose, you don't always have to be in a suit and tie. You can come in jeans and a button up like I am in today, or jeans and a polo if you would just still want to make sure you look a little more presentable. Or you come in jeans and a t-shirt and just sit in the office because you don't really expect anybody to come in. And what I have seen is your customers aren't always expecting you to be dressed up in the most professional business attire, because we're all regular people. If you're out doing your thing during your day, you can get a call and have to go show a home, and you don't have to worry about going home and changing and all that, because you're free to wear whatever you like within reason, obviously. Some cons I see with being a real estate agent is working 100% commission. Now, this could be a pro, but I'll just put this in the cons, because with that is no guaranteed paycheck. You can and most likely will, for your first 3 months, not be able to create a deal. Now, if you have a good sphere of influence, a lot of people come into the game and first 3 months close 2 deals because the people in their close circle are providing them with them deals. But if not, you have to go out and you have to build your database, and that is something daunting. So it's not as bad for a young guy like myself, because I don't have too much overhead costs, so I don't really have to worry about making a certain amount of money to survive every month. But if you have kids, have family, or have overhead costs such as rent or car payments and things like that, you will need to save up a nest egg to survive on until you get the ball rolling and building your real estate career. The next con I would say is the stigma of a real estate agent. If you're one of those type of people that are networking with everybody, and this is not terrible, but some people will give you that like cold shoulder, or give you that, messed up look of, oh, here we go again, another salesperson. But it's just the trade of the game. You're not trying to harm anybody, and you're not selling any type of cheap product that's ripping people off. You're trying to help people buy or sell a home. And this is really on the seller side, because the homeowners hate getting calls from realtors. When you're on Zillow or when you're on Craigslist or wherever, finding people who are selling their home without an agent, they're getting called all day by agents and no buyers. So they're already not gonna like that you're calling. But hey, that's part of the game, and that's part of what we signed up for. And that's part of why I'm starting this YouTube channel, because I'm looking to generate business and possibly find leads, or possibly run into leads from people who have watched my YouTube videos and genuinely like me and will call me offering to list their home, or call me looking to go find homes for themselves, which I'm always welcome to do. That pretty much wraps it up. Those are the 5 steps to becoming a realtor. If you enjoyed the video, I hope I didn't make it too long, and I hope it was somewhat interesting. I know it was just me talking the whole time. Please hit the like button, and if you want to see more in my journey, this is my first couple videos, but if you want to see where I take this real estate career to, and the journey I go on, and I plan on buying some investment properties later on, and you want to see me grow as an individual and a YouTuber, please hit that subscribe button for the future videos coming out. I hope you have a great day and you look awesome. You should, you want to save as much as